Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. This is Alrence, a licensed real estate sales agent in New York City. And in today's video, I'm going to teach you the tips that you need to do in order for you to increase your credit score. I will also explain to you why is it important for you to fix it and how can it save you tons of money in the future and make money as well. So if and only if you want to make money, you better watch until the end. And also a very big thanks to everyone who watched my videos. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button, and the bell button for you to be able to help me in the YouTube algorithm and for me to be able to make more and lots of videos. So let's first define what is a credit score. So a credit score is a number that represents your likelihood of how you will pay your bills on time. It is used by banks or lenders. For example, if you wanted to buy a home and you wanted to get a mortgage for it, if you wanted to buy a car and then you go to the car dealership, they will use that number to check if you're eligible for financing or not. And if you wanted to open a credit card, for example, you wanted to start a side business, you will need this number too for them to be able to assess if they will give you some money. And in the end, it will go down to this very important score. So as an example, this will show you why a low credit score will cost you so much than a higher credit score. So let's say person A and person B will buy a home. So person A went to the bank because she wanted to buy a home and because she has a 750 credit score, which is considered a good one and is a low risk of her defaulting the payment. She was given a $500,000 loan on a 30-year mortgage with 3.62%. Therefore, she will be paying $18.23 per month. So person B also wanted to buy a home, but the only difference between person A and person B is that person B has a 625 credit score. So when she went to the bank, her credit score was considered low and she's more likely to default payment than person A. But the bank is still good. They gave her a $500,000 loan on a 30-year mortgage, but the interest will be 4.12%. Therefore, she will be paying $19.37 per month. So it's $19.37 minus $18.23. Therefore, it will be $140 per month. And then you need to multiply 114 per month times 12 because there are 12 months in a year. Therefore, the equivalent will be $13.68. And then that $13.68 you need to multiply by 30 because it's a 30-year mortgage loan. And the equivalent will be $41,040. And that's how much it will cost you if you have a low credit score compared to person A and person B experience. So now you know the risk of having a bad credit, and now you say to yourself, how do I improve my credit score so I can secure my future? Then you need to listen to these following tips. So the first step that you need to do is to pay your bills on time. Do you know the saying that history repeats itself? Well, the lenders believe that it's true. To them, past performance will usually be a good indicator of future performance. So I repeat, pay your bills on time, not only your car bills, but your rent bills as well, your credit card bills. As long as you can, please pay everything on time. You can use your calendar to remind you, and now also banks has auto payments that you can set up. And if life happens, for example, you forget to pay due to a vacation or you're going somewhere else or you got busy at work, at least in this type of payment, it's automatic and you don't need to worry about it. The second is to pay your debt and keep your credit utilization low. Have you heard about credit utilization rate? It's the total amount of your debt divided by your credit limit. So for example, you have a 50,000 credit limit on all your credit cards. Then upon checking, combining all your debts on your credit cards, the total of your debts will be $5,000. So that means your credit utilization rate is just 10% out of the $50,000 credit limit that you have. which is a good percentage because it just goes to show that you are very responsible and you can handle your credit well. People with low credit score are usually the people with a low utilization rate. And most of the time, lenders will only consider a good percentage if your credit utilization rate is 30%. The third step is to keep your credit increase low. So when you apply for a credit card, they will do a hard pull inquiry on your report. Therefore, your score will drop a few points and this will affect overall performance of your credit score. So the good thing about this is that it doesn't stay for too long and it will just stay for around 2 years and then you should be cleared. So the lesson here is to just apply for a credit card when you need it. Fourth step is to avoid closing unused credit cards. Do you have that credit card that you used when you were younger, when you were like 16 or like 19 to pay for your grocery or to pay for your shopping? And then now you think to yourself that it's not useful anymore. It's a good strategy to keep your old credit cards even if you're not using them, especially if there's no annual fee and it's not costing you anything at all. So keeping them increase your credit utilization rate as I've explained earlier. So just keep it somewhere safe if you're not planning to use it, and then just use it every now and then if there's a good deal using that credit card, and just make sure to pay the bills on time so you won't forget. So the fifth one is to check your credit regularly. There are a few sites wherein you can check your credit for free, and I personally don't see any point of you paying if there are sites that offers it for free. And then just use that dollar somewhere else that can make you money. You can check it through Equifax, TransUnion, and there is a site called creditsesame.com. It's a good site to check also if you wanted to check your credit score. Please note that this is not sponsored. I just personally like them and I personally use them. So I just wanted to share it to all of you guys. And also, by checking your credit regularly, you can see any discrepancies that can be a problem to you in your future. You can see inaccuracies that affects your score and maybe the reason why it's very low. So just be proactive and take some time of your day to just do it. And lastly, you need to be aware of this information so you can be more responsible and in control of your credit. The first one is late payments stay on your account for 7 to 10 years. So please pay your bills on time. Second is that bankruptcies will stay in your account for 7 to 10 years. So please major avoid this one also. And the third one is that lots of people will advise you to carry a debt to build your history. That's not true. Just pay your debts on time and you will build a good credit score. And if you have no credit and just starting to build your score, follow the 2 tips that I will tell you right now. The first one is to apply for a secured credit card. This is a kind of credit card wherein you will put a refundable deposit down and this will serve as your credit limit. The second is to be an authorized user of someone else's credit card. So there you have it. I hope this information will be helpful to all of you if you wanted to improve your credit score or if you're just building your credit. And it will open potential opportunities for you to unlock many savings and benefits that is favorable to your desire. Or you're just building your credit and you wanted to have tips for you to be able to be person A and not person B. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe at the end of my video. Bye.